Collaboration. Students working together increases engagement while building relationships. So with that, we're going to go ahead and, like Tracy said, we're going to jump to some collaboration. Now, just like we obviously just did the shout it out, that is going to be something that you could use for that collaboration feature. You're all probably very familiar with the idea right now of all the things that we can do collaboratively in Google, whether it's docs and slides and Jamboard. The kids, you can have their own pages and working on it. But as experienced as you all are with that, we know that that idea of collaboration in slides and docs can still be very intimidating. So we're going to go over a couple of tips and tricks for you to make that a little bit more manageable. So one of the first things is over here, you'll see in this slide deck, each slide has a different color. If you color code your slides, it makes it easier for each group to see which slide they are supposed to be working on, especially if they are all set up the same. The second thing is to use a table. So in this case, we have a table for research where the teacher has filled in the animal and then the students are filling in the information. This again makes it easier for the students to identify where they are supposed to be typing and avoid the typing over one another. What you'll see here in a few seconds is that there is actually a list of jobs over on the left-hand side that tells the students which row or column they are responsible for completing. What we also like about using slides and docs, and again is a great piece for collaboration, is what you see going on currently in the right-hand side of this, and that's that ability to comment back and forth. This works particularly well if you are doing something asynchronous and students are getting into this at different times, perhaps because you're doing it as part of a small group rotation. The students can talk to one another back and forth. You can actually respond to those, and then, of course, all of those comments will be saved. So it's easy to go and see what was said or not said. So those are just going to be a couple of tricks that will make this maybe a little bit more manageable. But then also don't forget that you do have version history in anything that you do within the Google Suite. So if you go up to File and check version history, you'll be able to see specifically who has done what in that particular document. So in that way, you can make sure that there's some accountability for what the students have been doing.